5. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're down 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one lifted to left. Kepler under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting third baseman.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Line drive. Nice grab.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Pirates leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Hit in the air left field. Reynolds on the run. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brent Rooker. High fly ball right field. Castellanos sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's McCutchen. First time up was a pop out. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Turnpike Series continues now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's the strike.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there.
Boom. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
0-1.
Castellanos over at first with one away. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Good luck hitting the cover star. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cruz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
2-1 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
No, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Hayes at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground. Boom. Goes on to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Turnpike Series continues now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Mountcastle puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one at triple digits.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Center field. Cruz moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Turnpike Series continues now. Top 6. Brian Reynolds here. Missed
Ball 1, no
inside
strike.
with the curve. On the corner for a strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mason Wynn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And that one hammered way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Slider misses outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering appears to be getting loose. Alvarado, the lefty, warming up as well. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So one hit. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Harper retired. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike at the knees. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion. And Kirkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
McCutchen in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He held up. Now 1-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. Raleigh having a lot more success on the road this season. That's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next Pirate to hit. Mountcastle having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now here is O'Neal Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3 in this one. That one almost got him. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Brian Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
First base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. And fouled off. Raleigh at third. Horowitz at second. Hayes on at first with 2 down. That's down and in. On the ground, right side. Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering. They miss a big chance to take bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Nick. Castellanos. Inside. 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's
No ball,
pounding
2
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Alvarado.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Win swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses.
Well, a mistake right
Ball
here
1,
could
no strike.
untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch
got a
up to
ball,
that
1 strike.
velocity.
Pitch
That's
misses
ball
there, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and now 2 gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did all.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. David Bednar on for his 20th appearance of the year. Real Muto swings through it for strike 1.
The count.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up the middle, Gonzalez gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now Bryson Stott 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. McCutchen can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch to McCutchen. Popped up first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano up and loosening in the pen.
Ball.
Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Horwitz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Little chopper rolls foul. Pitch misses there. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Grounds 1 to short. Trey Turner gloves it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. In there at the knees, strike one.
Late in the game. Everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball right side. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Strom back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ke'Bryan down on strikes.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Reynolds swings through it for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is outside. Mason Wynn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. In the air out to center. Marsh running hard. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm goes on to first. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That's in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Trying to move the runners over. Hayes to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Max Kepler at the plate. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's in.
Next
That's
offering is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 strikes.
Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. This one popped up right side. Horowitz. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. On to inning number 11 we go. We are tied 2-2. Edmundo Sosa now in the game. So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Runner tags at second.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out to short, Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
McCutchen goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1.
A couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt. It's 2-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. We are in the 11th. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the 11th. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Trey Turner. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Out to short. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Winning run on second. No one out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ground ball up the middle. Win. Throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Beats him to the... Making a move at second base. Pinch running here. Ji-Hwan Bae. On to the 12th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal. Ball
That's
one,
ball.
no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spencer Horwitz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to first, Harper. And they tag him out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat
1-0.
as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Castellanos at the plate now, and that's inside. And another ball. One away. The winning run at second. And now 2-2.
2-2 down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The winning run on second base. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tanner Banks on the pitch out of the. Brian Hayes now at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything.
Laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
And there's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're deep into extras. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those.
Now this is through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that.
Andrew Painter gets the call from the pen on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. He circles the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, throw to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speed. or gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
At the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. And the 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 9-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the Phillies manager making his way. Joe Ross comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. First pitch doesn't find his zone. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Wheeler, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. The lead on a huge 7-run out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Last half of the 13th set to go. Leading off, Max Kepler. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Hayes to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Real Muto tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out and a runner at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air. Horwitz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Last chance for the Phillies. Trey Turner at the plate. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball.
This could end it. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. Bohemian haters. This fake as you gave me crumbs, now give me cake.